Well, I think the most important thing about running a company is to remember all the time what a company is. A company is simply a group of people, and as a leader of people, you have to be a great listener, you have to be a great motivator, you have to be very good at praising and looking for the best in people. People are no different from flowers. If you water flowers, they flourish. If you praise people, they flourish, and that's a critical attribute of a leader. There is a very thin dividing line between success and failure.
Welcome back to Philippines Uncut. I'm your host, Buddy Cunana. Tonight's topic is the Fiore Gelato ice cream success story and entrepreneurship. And joining us is the founder and godfather of Fiore Gelato, Mr. Richie Cuna. Richie, that video we saw is a video of Sir Richard Branson, of course, one of the mega Uber entrepreneurs.
Yes.
No? And he was talking about how, being an entrepreneur is about taking care of your people as well. And I think we all know how good his customer service is and how good he treats his employees. Have you imbibed that same kind of culture in your operation? That every entrepreneurship is like a family. You're the president, you're the HR manager,
Exactly.
you're everything in one. Do you have that same sort of culture in your company?
Buddy, I think that's the biggest trend of Milking Corporation of Fiore Gelato is the people. In fact, I have still at least a dozen of them who have started with me since we started our first day. In fact, we had to celebrate ahead of the 25th year to commemorate these people because they've been with us since we started. So I think the idea of family-oriented business and organization has been there. I think that's the biggest strength of the organization.
Now, you position Fiore Gelato, your branches, as a happy place. We saw it earlier in the videos. It's a happy place, and like any ice cream place, ice cream parlor, gelateria is supposed to be. It's
Yes,
supposed to be a happy
gelateria.
place. Now, how do you put that culture of joy? Because you have to, because then your employees impart this now to the customers. How do you do that?
Well, part of the training of the staff and crew is to make sure you entertain your clients. We are selling a happy product. Even the interior of the outlets are a bit colorful to make sure that once you enter, makes you lively. Not only seeing all the colors of your ice cream display, but even walls, the designs and everything has to be happy. It's a happy place.
It's a nice business, no? It's a feel-good business.
So I
ice
just
cream.
keep on smiling every day.
And everyone likes ice cream, right?
Yes.
It's comfort food,
Exactly.
it's soul food. I don't know anyone who doesn't like ice cream. Let's put it that way.
Very few maybe for people who say my sugar is high. But I said, we have sugar-free. We have the less on fat. So it's more unhealthy option for them.
Something for everyone.
Yes.
Something for everyone. Okay, let's talk about the business side for people that are watching this show and saying, hey, that's an interesting business. And maybe there are some bankers now watching who have been spending maybe 2 decades, almost 3 decades, and they want to, follow their entrepreneurial dream. Why would they choose Fiore Gelato? I mean, there are a lot of options now in the market, right? There's so many entrepreneurs now, Pinoy entrepreneurs, very good ones, huh? And you should know because you're with the Association of Philippine Franchisers.
Yeah.
You're the top dog there.
Yeah.
So, why choose Fiore Gelato?
Okay, I always tell them choose not only a particular brand or not even Fiore Gelato, honestly. I would always tell them to choose a product or concept of business which is something of your interest.
Yes.
Something within your budget, financial means. Something which is of skills that you have before choosing a business. I think that's the basic in general, Buddy. Yeah.
Yes. And some people are cut out to be employees, some are cut out to be entrepreneurs. What kind of person, what are the characteristics of someone who should go into business for themselves? What do you think?
In your early years, maybe as an employee, you would already see if you have the inclination to be an entrepreneur. If you have the interest to sell, to produce, to organize, and not just sit down and follow instructions. These are traits of entrepreneurs. Even the trait of a risk taker. These are things which we say, this could be a good entrepreneur because they can take risks.
Like you had a 25-year banking career, And I assume, I'm putting myself in your position, must have been quite a difficult decision to make, leaving the security of, right, of a secure, good job in a bank to start this thing from scratch. What made you do it? And my follow-up question is, when is the right time to start?
Okay, tough question. No? Buddy, this has been asked to me many times because they keep on asking, you are already top executive of a bank, and why leave a very settled and secured livelihood? I said, time is short. And if you feel that you really have the entrepreneurial inspiration inside you, I think you still have to do it. I would admit, leaving the bank a few years back was a sleepless night for me. It took me weeks, months, even years to say, did I do the right decision? But the call of the business made me decide to cut it. No? I remember my boss in the bank, my chairman said, Richie, you told me that you will not leave me until the final day. But I said, boss, I have to leave. I have to pursue another dream. I think I've done my part as a career in banking. I want to pursue entrepreneurship, which is very close to my heart.
And what a dream it has become, huh? Look at this company
no
you have
regrets.
now, huh?
It's a
No,
dream
it's amazing,
come true.
amazing. No, amazing what you've done in 25
Yes,
years with this
yes.
company. Huh? Okay, let's go back to people want a Pure Gelato franchise. What kind of investment are you looking at here for a local franchise, not global first? Let's talk about Pinoys, Filipinos.
Okay, I said I will not mention of packages for Pure Gelato, but again, Buddy, you have to ask me this. Well, if talking about Pure Gelato,
No, just the ballpark, like
if
range.
the cheapest franchise package for Pure Gelato would start like 350,000,
Okay.
and as high as 1.8 million.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
this is a range from like card kiosks, counters to inline stores. No? So if
Okay.
for an entrepreneur to start a Pure Gelato business, if you want to start a franchise of Pure Gelato, it's not difficult because the range is wide. It will depend on your interest, on your budget, and your capability to operate it. So a very flexible franchise package.
So at the lowest level, it would be like just a simple scooping
Simple
station.
scooping station where you can experience the operation of a franchise system. And as you grow, you can
You can always
start to
expand, you can always add.
You have to you can upgrade to a next level until you reach the maximum. The maximum. I mean.
Yes, yes. And then this is obviously different from what your approach will be globally when you go international. Because
Global might have the same setup, but you
Okay.
start in a bigger scale and start to develop a bigger market. It's more of market expansion.
Yes. And locally, your team has full support for all your franchisees. Let's say in terms of product development and just starting out, getting used to the system and all that.
It's funny because whenever we start a franchise outlet, parang outlet namin eh. Because myself and the team and all the support units are there during the first few weeks. No? Honestly, I still try my best to be there on a setup of any outlet. No? Except recently, I wasn't able to go up north because of some commitments. But again, I would say 99% of all the outlets for the past 25 years, you would see me on an opening day.
So really hands-on. You're
Yes.
really a hands-on
Yes.
franchisor.
Yeah. Franchisor, right?
Franchisor. Okay. Let's talk about ROI. I know it depends on the locations and stuff, but what is the average return on investment for local franchisees?
A regular franchise business would range for a 5 years franchise term, should go like 2 years ROI.
Oh,
For
okay.
a 8 to 10 years franchise term, it should go like 4 years, no?
Yeah.
But sometimes, buddy, there's like a misconception in franchising.
Yeah.
They think once you franchise, you are pressured to reach an ROI before the date of your termination, which is your end of the term.
Yes.
But that's a misconception because once you franchise, the franchise is yours forever. The term is there for you to renew, no? But you don't have to pay the whole package.
Yes.
Sometimes they only renew the franchise fee, which is sometimes very minimal.
Yes,
no?
yes.
But again, the franchise is yours forever.
Yes. And because let's say for people wanting to become entrepreneurs, not everyone wants to start from scratch. What is the advantage quickly of a franchise?
Being a member of the Association for Filipino Franchisers, or AFI, we really are in the advocacy of promoting entrepreneurship. Now, we don't tell people that you should only franchise. franchise is an option. It's a shortcut to go into entrepreneurship. Because in franchising, you have a proven system, a proven name.
Less mistakes. Yeah.
Proven mistakes, I would say. We have your franchises have gone to many years of ups and downs. We already know the mistakes and we know how to correct it. So a coming franchisee would have now the liberty of knowing the mistakes and the solution.
Yes.
So that's why we call it a franchise system.
So in the case of the franchisee, they wouldn't be making all the maybe 100 or 1,000 mistakes that you made when you first started, no?
101, 2%, all the mistakes.
So that's really the benefit, no?
Yes.
That's the
But
benefit.
you know, buddy, I always tell them, getting into franchising will not give you a success overnight, no? It's still everything still depends on the attitude and character of the franchisee.
Of course,
so
of course.
Behavioral is
Of
important.
course, of
The
course.
attitude is important.
Yeah. No, and as you put it very, very well, when I asked you that first question, it has to be something that you're interested in. Like any
Yes,
business, no?
exactly.
You have to be passionate about it. If
Exactly.
that fire is not there, it's as I said, you can start, but perhaps you won't finish.
Some would, as a franchise consultant, some would ask me, Richie, I want to go into a laundromat business. Oh, good, that's good. That's services. But I said, are you okay with doing laundry every day? Are you not allergic to soap?
No, that's a good
I
question.
said,
Absolutely.
I'm allergic with soap or detergents.
Then that's a
These are things,
no-no.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, see,
Richie, I think we've talked enough.
yeah.
Now I want to try your ice cream. Yeah, I'm
Yes,
sorry, your
sure,
gelato.
sure,
so,
sure.
yeah, and I'm sure the viewers would like to see. Ano bang itsura ng- What does your gelato look like? Come on, let's show them. Let's show them.
This is I think this is one of your favorite.
yeah.
But
let's
I
hold it
will
up.
recommend
Yeah.
another flavor.
So yeah, this is
That's pistachio.
pistachio, and this is very famous in Italy. No, pistachio
Yes.
is very famous.
But I want you to taste my own creation.
Wait, which is?
It's a cappuccino
Wow.
with Toblerone.
Wow. It says coffee
You
with
are a sweet
Toblerone.
tooth,
No,
right,
I
buddy?
love chocolate and I love coffee.
I always see you eating cakes and candies around, and this would be a
Guilty.
perfect.
Wow.
Um,
Don't tell me those little things are those real Toblerone
yes.
inside? Really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Whoa.
Wow, sarap.
Yeah, so really real Toblerone bits.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So as you said, diba, gelato, and this is gelato. This is not ice cream.
This is gelato.
And you said gelato is more it's purer. The ingredients are purer than with
Yes.
commercial ice cream.
Yes.
And as you can see, it really is very rich. Right? If you look at the consistency, diba? I mean, it seems to be smoother than ice cream, no?
It has to be not so hard.
Yeah.
Remember, this is already like scooped into.
Very nice. I'm gonna try it. Very nice. Huh?
I will give your friend in front.
Wow. Whoa. Wow. Mamma mia. Very good, very good. You can taste the Toblerone and the coffee. And I can see what you mean, huh? When you say that the flavors are more intense. Huh?
Somebody will take it from the
Please.
audience. Yeah.
Yeah, we're sharing with
Yeah.
everyone here on the
Yes.
studio. Everyone here in GNN will enjoy pure
While
gelato ice cream.
doing,
Richie, the consistency, it's very smooth. Huh? This is the big difference between ice cream and this is another
Yeah,
difference.
that's
you can
true.
see.
That's true.
Right.
That's the
Because ice cream is kind of like rigid. If you say you scoop it, like
Exacto,
this
yeah.
one, it's parang it's almost like cream, like cream, like real ice cream. Well, there you go, ice cream.
okay. I think your camera guy is big guy, so I'll give him more scoop.
All right, here we go. There's a lot to go around.
Yes.
Bravo,
That's good.
bravo.
That's good.
So lovely. I mean, the flavors are really intense and very good.
We make
and-
sure that each and every flavor is processed the right way. We try to maximize the perfection on the
Sarap.
flavors.
Yeah. Sarap. Yeah, I've tasted like the commercial coffee, right? Coffee, but this one I have to say is really, really intense and full. And as you can see, there's so much more milk here than you would have and even
In
for
a
kids,
regular
people with
commercial
kids,
ice
no?
cream,
This would be better than serving them because all kids love ice cream. But this is really more. This would be better, a healthier option. Let's put it that way, no?
You should have tried. We do a lot of sherbets or
Yeah.
sorbet, which is when you say sorbet, these are non-dairy. These are refreshing. So these are products which also we push as part of the display.
Very good, very good. And even Haagen-Dazs, I mean, you can't tell the difference. It's very good. Bravo, Richie.
Thank
Now,
you.
Richie, we have about 45 seconds to close.
Yes.
would you want to say something to the audience? Tell them about how to reach you, how to reach Afi, how to, your website and all that.
Okay, for those who would like to be entrepreneurs, no, who would dream to be entrepreneurs, we have the association, AFI for Association for Filipino Franchisers. It's a non-profit organization. It's more for advocacy for developing young entrepreneurs. They can contact me at 0917-520-5594. That's my direct mobile line. And I'll be glad to help our promising entrepreneurs there to become successful in the future.
And we're also overseas. So kung meron mga Pilipino nanonood and interested to start a Fior Gelato chain or business in there,
they can just check the website, fiorgelato.com. It's easy. Anytime you just put Fior Gelato, you can inquire to online. We'll be very glad to give you Fior Gelato businesses in the future.
Very inspiring, Richie.
Thank you.
I want to be an entrepreneur like you.
Yes.
When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. Bravo, you do us proud, and I'm so happy
much.
about your business, and the best of luck, especially in 25th year going global.
Yes.
Bravo, bravo. You are a model Filipino entrepreneur. Thank you very much,
buddy.
sir.
Thank you.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's show on ice cream and of course the success of the Fior Gelato ice cream company. Join us again next week here in the show where we talk about matters to you guys because you guys matter the most. I'll see you next week.